Hi. So they told me, hey, Andreas, you can wrap this up. This will be fun. They said, yeah, you have the last words. That's a good idea. They did not mention that I have to follow 500 plus visionaries, thinkers, entrepreneurs, and amazing people with a combined age index score of over 100,000. And now there's me. So sorry about that. I will be brief, I promise you that. So one question is at hand. How did you like this summit? Woo! Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It was really amazing. I will not bother you with a big retrospective now. We can talk later outside. So there's one little thought that I think I could share with you, because it was a single thought that actually made me apply for this very cool job that I now have the honor to have. And it's more of a series of questions. So who here likes science fiction? It's quite a lot. I like it too. So whoever thought about how science fiction developed in the last 40 or 50 years? Okay, so one thing that comes to my mind and that ties directly into the question why this is a summit, this is an event of such utmost importance, is the development of the tone of the perception of the creation of science fiction. So if you're old enough, like that's me or older, you will remember the science fiction in the 70s and the 80s. You will remember Jean-Luc Picard. Who remembers Captain Picard? All right, yes, woo! Okay, but what was the important point? It was nice little stories. I mean, all the adventures. I cannot really imagine what they did, but the tone, it was bright. It was a society that we kind of had imagined forever, science-driven, knowledge-driven, equal, a fantastic world in which all these little stories took place. This was an optimistic understanding that this will be the future. And if I look into science fiction now, I see something like Black Mirror or Dark Mirror or something like that. And there is no optimism. That's not utopia. And that really got me thinking. And I think there's a danger here that is more important than all the other things that we face, that we discussed, where we discuss solutions here. Because when there is fear, there will be new walls. There will be xenophobia, there will be wars, there will be terror. This optimism that is radiating out of this conference is something of such high value that I don't only want to thank our sponsors, but I want to thank all of you to contributing that. Because when you take the optimism that is radiating from all these stages out of hundreds of voices back home in your community and spread this good word, we can turn this planet, this humankind around because of this spirit of optimism. And everything else can be done. We've seen scientific solutions to basically everything that is in our minds right now. But we need to have no fear. There's a sense of urgency, something that needs to be healed quicker than others. But if we have confidence, if we have optimism, and if we spread the word about the good idea, we will not only have a better sense of science communication, but we have a spirit that is capable of changing this humankind on the planet. Can I see the sponsors, please? So, there they are. Thank you. Thank you to all our sponsors. You're not only sponsoring a table discussion or a format or contributing here, but you have a contribution to this radiating spirit of hope, of optimism, of wall breaking, and this is the really important thing, and I thank you a lot for that. I really mean it in all my heart. Thank you. And to the ones of you, I think it's only a few of them who are not on the board yet, please meet me outside once this conference is closed. We need to have a talk. And obviously, with all of you already on the board, please do approach us. The minute this conference closes, we will start thinking about next year. And we need your input, we need your thoughts. We can only do this together. Okay, but there's another very important issue which needs to happen without which this conference could not stand, and this is an amazing huge group of people working backstage in the background, working this gigantic machinery. If the quota of people taking care of things and people listening would be in every school as it is here, the educational system would skyrocket, I can tell you that. So, and I don't really feel competent to actually thank all these people, but I can introduce to you one person who has serving as the conductor of this large machinery, our managing director of this summit, the producer of all this show. Please do give it up for Luca Lee Zercher.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure if I'm alone. I'm very nervous to be on the stage, to be honest, because like Andreas said already, so many excellent minds the last 3 days on stage in the audience, but Andreas mentioned it, and that's why I'm here, also backstage. I'm not sure if you can imagine how many people are working here in the backstage area. I want to thank firstly the venue, the tech teams, catering teams, all the hosts. They're working right there. Since 10 days they're in the location. Since month they prepare everything. Thank you very much for your support. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also there's a very important team behind Barbara and Marijn, our event agency and director team. They host the whole thing together with us. And you have seen them, I'm pretty sure, with the little thing in their ear the whole days. And of course, we do have a very large team ourselves, the Falling Walls team. I joined 2 months ago, and I couldn't imagine how it's possible to work 1 year for this event. And now I know, because everyone is so focused on having good speakers on stage, bringing the best breakthroughs on this stage, and I hope you have seen this the last 3 days. And I would like to ask to come to the stage, the whole team. Please give a big applause for the Falling Walls Science Summit team.
Thank you so much.
You can see they're all coming now. Can I say something? And there's a very special person. She onboarded me and she's my sparring partner since 2 months. Alexa.
Thank you all. Thank you all very much for this kind applause. As you can see, this is quite a large group, and there's even more still working behind the scenes. But before we leave, we have to single one person out. A woman that I had the pleasure to work with and that has blown me out of the water from the very first day. She has been the heart and the soul of this organization. She knows everyone and everything, and I'm dreading the day that she's moving on. But after 7 years of Falling Walls, she will do something amazing, something else. But we have to thank you, Alexa. You have been just plainly fantastic, and a big thank you to you. And we prepared something. So you are hereby invited for the next 150 Falling Walls Summits as our guest of honor forever. Alexa Ruppert, everyone.
I'm looking forward to being back here as a guest, so perfect. Already done, thank you. Yeah, I'm normally not on the stage, so I'm quite nervous, actually. I'm always behind the stage. Yeah, thank you so much. So it was a great pleasure being part of the Falling Walls Foundation for so long, and thank you to the entire team, to our team, and all our partners I've been working with for the last years. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you.
Finally, thank you to everyone contributing, all speakers, all sponsors, all partners, all team. Let's continue to talk about the future once this conference is closed. Conference closed. See you outside.